The program you're about to watch is not suitable for viewers under the age of 18. Viewer discretion is advised.
Think of Disney and some of the things that come to mind are animations and cartoons. But it might interest you to know that the very first film in which the vagina word was used was actually a Disney movie. Yes, guys. Now, it so happened in 1946 that Disney was commissioned to produce a film centered on menstruation in which the V word was used for the very first time on celluloid. Now, this film was never released theatrically, but it was shown to over 1 million American students. Welcome to 18 Plus, where we say like it is. My name is Ifu and Nada, and today we have loads of interesting and amazing stuff just for you guys. We're going to go on a short break, and when I come back, I'll be serving you everything you hot and spicy. Welcome back to 18 Plus, where we say it as it is. Today we are going to be discussing the topic, the backup plan. Now, this is actually quite broad, but I'd like to narrow it down to side chicks and side boys as the backup plan employed by some people in a relationship. Before we actually get to it, I'd like to introduce my guests. I have Abu Karo, who is a filmmaker and comic actor. How are you doing, Abu?
I'm cool.
Okay, I have H, who is a music producer and an artist. How are you doing, H?
I'm popping.
There is Oyinda, who is an arts and craft enthusiast. Girl, you're pretty.
Thank you.
And we also have Ebele, the flautist. She's actually the very first female flautist in Nigeria. That's awesome, girl. I love your hair. How you doing?
I'm good.
Okay, before we actually get on with this, I was just talking to Ebele about how I want her to bless us with our tune just before we get started. So, do you mind playing just like a minute of something, you know? Your
I don't mind, but
Okay,
it's just that there's some money attached to it, you know.
There's some money. Honey, I'm going to pay you £1 million.
Oh, which I take dollars, actually.
You,
to play.
I thought pounds were better. Okay, so we're going to have Ebele just play her flute. I think that was beautiful. Wow. Thank you, Ebele. That made me feel some type of way.
No, I'm still expecting my dollars, you know.
Honey, I said pounds. I said pounds. Okay, guys. Now, before I actually, got to this point, I was just during my intro, I talked about something rather unconventional, rather weird. Now, did you know that? First of all, when you hear Disney, what comes to your mind? Cartoons, animations, right? Yeah. Disney, yeah. But do you know that a Disney film was actually the very first place, where the word vagina was used? Very first film where the word vagina was used.
Wow.
Really?
I like the look on your face, like really, how's that possible? Well, it so happened that in 1946, Disney was commissioned to produce a film on menstruation, and so the view was actually mentioned for the very first time on celluloid. Now, this wasn't actually released, but it was shown to over 1 million American students.
Wow.
Now, let me just say this. So, if you heard that back in 1946, if you heard that Disney was making a film and they were going to use the word vagina, and you had not been told that it was a menstruation, do you think you'd like for your child to watch it? Considering the fact that Disney is used to animations and cartoons, and you're hearing vagina is coming up on the list.
I would not want, because first of all, it doesn't connote something. It depends on the age of the children, that age is. But then finding out the meaning is actually good for them because it's educative.
Okay, it's educative. What are your thoughts, Abu Karo?
Yeah.
Well, oftentimes I think that's where we get it wrong, because when they say a word vagina, we look at it like is a bad word to say to kids or something, but is actually a good word or a good thing to say to these kids so they know what vagina is all about.
So H, tell me, are you a fan of vagina? Are you a vagina fan?
Why not?
Why not? I like that. Why not? So if you heard that there is this film coming up, and by Disney, and vagina was going to be used, it's about vagina and menstruation. If you had a child, would you want to encourage them to see it?
The truth is, I don't have a child.
If you had?
If I had a child, maybe I'll be thinking differently.
Okay.
But the way I'm thinking right now, just like you said, I concur with him. It's good that you educate the kids somehow, some way.
Okay.
But you and I still agree that they're still kids, they're just kids. you might just be sending the wrong message at that particular time.
Okay.
So thinking like an African, thinking like the white people is quite different.
Okay, awesome stuff, guys. So let us get to this, the backup plan. So I am talking about side chicks and side boys as the backup plan employed by so many people in a relationship. I mean, it's common to hear people talk about, especially guys, forgive me, about the numerous amount of side chicks they have on their list. First of all, I'd like to know, what's the definition of a side chick? Because you are a guy, so please tell me. And do you have a side chick? How many do you have?
Well, firstly, I like to say that I am legally married, and
awesome stuff. He's legally married, so you girls don't chase him on Instagram. He's married.
yeah. So the side chick, when I saw the topic side chick, I just thought like these people they want to nail me down here, you know, because there are some things I wouldn't want to say because of my wife, you know. But
honey, this is say it as it is, 18 plus.
Okay.
Your wife will appreciate it. Trust me. She's gonna be like, "You're my
it's
hero."
cool. You will not be there when the trouble starts. Yeah, but it's cool. Well, I think I have one. I have one. But the reason is because the woman that I got married to is not right with me, you know. So I'm trying, and I spoke to her about it, or she knows about it.
Wow.
In a way, you know. But whenever time she's around, I try as much as I can to give her the attention that she needed.
So it's possible to be seen to be in a serious relationship with someone and have a side chick and have them, you know that there is a side chick. Who?
Yes.
H, tell me, do you have a side chick? Who is a side chick? And are you in a serious relationship? Tell me, does your girlfriend know that you have a side chick?
I am in a serious relationship.
And do you have a side chick?
To make it very clear, to be very honest, I have a side chick. Now the problem in there is...
Okay, please be more precise. You have a side chick or side chicks?
I'm surprised.
No, hey, please. I'm trying to be very honest, please. And I just hope that because me and my partner, we understand. I've already told her, that...
Is this an open relationship?
Oh, please. I don't want you to speak in English or confuse my brain right now. Just something I could just answer directly.
An open relationship is a relationship where you have an understanding and then you can go outside and fuck your life up and she can do the same and you can keep as many side chicks and side boys as you want.
Of course I know what you're talking about, but the point I'm trying to make is, I told my girlfriend, like, I can promise my heart to you, I can give you everything you want, but I can't assure you that I ain't going to sleep outside.
You can't assure her that you can be faithful. Ebele, now I am going to ask you, Abu Karo has talked about how he's in a serious relationship, he's legally married, but his wife knows about it, his side chick. And H is saying the same thing. Do you think you're that understanding if your man were to tell you, honey, I got a side chick or some side chicks? I like that kind of road. Honey, please tell me your thoughts.
I'm really shocked about what I'm hearing, honestly. First of all, from him, he's a married man. That's what he said. Yeah,
he's legally married.
No,
legally, what do you mean legally married? You are a married man, isn't it?
Yes, so tell me. Now, I'm putting this to you. If your man said
I'm trying to see from that
he's legally married. Yes, he's legally married. He's married.
Because I'm trying to view from where you said, because you said your wife is not around. So that's the
But she has an understanding. Now I am asking you, will you be that understanding?
That I don't understand.
It's an understanding.
Because it's not an understanding. It's an
understanding.
Let me give you the situation the way it is. Yeah, I've been married 2 years now.
Okay.
Yeah, and my wife is to go to America for a citizenship. You know, I wouldn't want to disturb her not to get a document. Yeah. And she's supposed to come back, but because of this Donald Trump stuff and all these things, I just said, yes, I said, stay
and that's
there.
why you guys have this understanding. So has this understanding been activated, or it's a work in progress?
No, it's not a work in progress. It has been activated.
Hold on. If she was with you, would there still be a side chick?
No, but I think according to what he said,
no. If she was with me,
there will be no
there will not be a side chick that she will know about.
Okay, but there will be.
Okay, no, Abu, I'm going to come back to you shortly, but I would just like to get Oyinda's thought. Considering what he is saying, do you think you're that understanding for your boyfriend to come say to you, like, honey, you're traveling, but I'm going to get a side chick? And she's like, yeah, go on, have all the sex in the world, just don't have our favorite stuff. Are you that way?
Well, side chicks are meant to be on the low. I'm not supposed to know.
So if your man told you that he was going to get a side chick, how would you react to it?
I'll laugh because that means he's a joker. He played himself, he's shooting himself in the head. You do not tell me you want to get a side chick.
Okay.
Because I am main and I'm going to be main. You can have your exclusive outside, but as long as
But just don't tell me. So what you're saying is that you do not appreciate honesty from like a man like Abu Karo?
That's not honesty, because you get into a relationship with me, that means you're devoting time, the trust.
No, when I say honesty, I'm talking about him telling you, girl, I'm getting a side chick. I have a side chick.
You can tell me later when you've left her. That's honesty. Tell me after you've left her, and I'll find it in my heart somewhere to forgive you.
Okay, so now speaking about side chick, Ebele, how do you even know you're a side chick? You are in a relationship with someone, you're not married, but then, I don't know, certain things tell you that there might just be other people out there who are just like you. How do you know you're a side chick?
Well, talking from an experience, for example. Let me
you have experiences about this?
No. I have not, because I don't even give room for that.
So what's the experience?
No, just shortly, like, there was a guy I met a certain time. He was brief about it. I asked him questions, like, you know. But he said, okay, he has them, but he wants to consider me. I said, okay, what are you going to do with those guys you talk about? You know, I asked him.
Okay, so what I want to know here is how
I did not go into the relationship.
That you're a side chick, so you don't even know if you're a side chick.
He said it, but I did not even enter the relationship.
Okay, so you won't even know if you're a side chick. Oyinda, tell me, if you are dating someone and there are some signs about him not being faithful, how will you know you're the side chick, you're the backup plan, and not the main chick?
Well, I think guys are like super CIAs right now. You don't get to know. There's so many demons out there, sorry.
No.
So I don't think I'll know unless it's a dum-dum.
Okay.
I go through his phone, the attention will not be
And then
there.
you could know if you go through his phone.
Yeah, obviously I'll know when I go
Okay, speaking about CIAs and how men are very intelligent at hiding their side chicks, these are men here who actually have side chicks. So I am going to ask them. The ladies are watching now and they want to know, how do they know that they are side chicks? Please tell us.
You're breaking the guy code, huh?
No, honey, please tell us. Say it as it is. Say it as it is.
Okay. Guys, no guy will tell you that even in a relationship, they don't have this spot for some other women.
No, what we want to know is, how do I, for instance, know I'm a side chick if I am with you? So please, could you just tell the ladies how they will know that they are side chicks? What are the things you guys do? How would you act towards them? Please just tell us.
Okay, let me make it simple like this. It's a thing of the heart.
Yeah.
When you're in with somebody, when you have something for somebody, it has a way of not hide. It can't hide itself. Yeah. This expression is always there. But the side chick, you are quick in making excuses. You're quick in just saying something like, man, I gotta go watch a football match. I gotta quick say, I need to see my grandma. I need to see my mom. My mom's not feeling sick. Plenty of reasons for not doing a particular thing or being somewhere at a particular time with.
So if a girl is with a guy and she's always getting a truckload of excuses, she should know that these are signs of, you know, knowing that she's a side. Have you ever gotten a truckload of excuses, Oyinda?
Well, yes, I'm a Lagos chick, so I've gotten a lot.
So it's safe to say you've been a side chick several times in your life?
Yeah.
Sorry, can I just cut in here?
Okay, before you cut in, I quickly want to hear, because he's obviously the professional when it comes to keeping side chicks. Like, he even talks about it with his wife, like, honey, I got a side chick. She goes like, go on, honey. So how will this side chick know that she's a side chick? She's watching, please tell her.
Well, the thing is, if you're a side chick, or if you're in a relationship and you want to know if you're a side chick, the issues that you guys discuss about will make you know that you're a side chick.
Issues like?
Issues like family issues, careers, etc.
So what are the issues you discuss with a side chick, and what are the issues you discuss with the main chick?
For instance,
I need Oyinda to take notes now so that she knows the next time she's with a side chick.
For instance, if you're not a side chick, I like to discuss personal issues with you. I like to tell you about my family matters. I like to bring you into my family. I like to make my family know you. I like to, create a platform. But if she
were a side chick, how would you be?
Yeah, if you were a side chick, then trust me that, it's just going to be restaurant, club, you know,
talking
go
about
swimming,
the latest condoms in
you
town,
know, just
the latest style
have
and things like that.
you know. If you come up with some personal things, I'm not gonna be interested in it.
She knows.
Or passionate about them.
Yeah.
Okay, guys, real quick. So earlier on, Abu was telling us about how he has a side chick and how his wife, who is legally married to, is aware of that fact. So I'm gonna ask you now, if your wife had a side nigga or a side boy, how would you react to it?
Well, I don't know, but she can't do that.
Huh? Say what now? Why?
Oh, so she cannot have a side nigga, but you have the qualifications to have a side chick.
Yeah,
honey, you're kidding.
Do you know why? Do you know why? Because I can manage the situation, but she cannot.
I thought you said women are very good managers.
No, she cannot. Because women are very emotional.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they are very emotional. When it will get to a stage where she will begin to fall in love with that person.
Okay.
Or something.
And so you're scared that she would fall in love because she's emotional, but you don't care about emotions when you have a side chick. Okay, well, guys, I quickly want to talk about this. Now, I've heard people talk about the similarities between rebound boyfriend, rebound girlfriends, and the backup plan, which we know as side niggas and side chicks. So I'm going to ask you, Yinda, do you think there is a similarity between being a rebound boyfriend or girl and being a side chick or a side nigga?
Nah, at all. Because one deals with affection or looking forward to having something, and the other one is just to mess.
So are you trying to say you would like to be someone's rebound girlfriend? I know a guy looking for a rebound girlfriend, though. Could give you his number.
No, at all. The side one, yes, give me the number. Like, side is a new thing in town. Okay. But the rebound, no. It's just there to break my heart. Okay,
so I'm going to ask you, H. Tell me, what do you think are differences between being a rebound boyfriend and being a side nigga?
I've been waiting to, repel the question back to you. What do you mean by rebound? Because I don't have a clue about rebound.
That's how you didn't have a clue about an open relationship, if I remember correctly. Okay. And then all of a sudden you had a clue. I'm going to wait for you to get that clue, and I'm going to ask Abu. Abu, tell me, please, because you're the professional, you have all the qualifications in the world. When it comes to keeping 1,000,001 side chicks and concubines, tell me, what do you think is the difference between being a side nigga and being a rebound boyfriend? And would you like to be any one of this?
Well, firstly, I'm off the market. You know,
you're off the market except for the side chick that you have.
See, yes, this side chick thing, you're just taking it too serious, like it's one big thing.
Let's forget about the side chick and just tell us about this difference between the rebound boyfriend and the side chick.
Well, for me, I wouldn't want to be any of either a rebound boyfriend or a side boyfriend.
Although you would like to make some people side chicks. Okay, go on with your explanation.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to be any of it. Yeah, I seriously, I'm a Delta man.
So what do you think the differences are, though?
The difference is, well, if you're rebounding with anyone, you're rebounding for a reason. If you're a side chick, it's a new thing. Yeah. So,
okay.
So, well, I don't like the rebounding thing.
You don't like the rebounding thing?
No.
But you like the side chick thing. So I'm going to ask you, Ebele, real quick.
It's coded, yes.
Ebele, if you were in a situation where you had to choose between being a rebound girlfriend and being the side chick, which would you choose?
None.
Just imagine, honey, that you just had to choose. You just had to choose.
I can never be a side chick. I'm too big for that. I'm too
I like that confidence. Ebele thinks she can never be a side chick or a rebound girlfriend. Guys, we're going to go on a quick break, and when we come back, we'll be visiting the Wildcat segment and loads more. It is still 18+, where we say it as it is. Stay tuned. Welcome back to 18+. This is the Wildcat segment where I get to ask my guests a particular question of my choice, and I expect them to be entirely sincere with their responses. Are you guys ready for this?
Yeah.
Okay. Considering the fact that we talked about backup plan, side chicks, side niggas, rebound, boyfriends and girlfriends and all of that, tell me, how do you know you are the backup plan? How do you know you are the backup plan? Aro.
What you do to me.
What I did to you. When you say what you did to me, I'm thinking okay, just forget about my thoughts. How do you know you are the rebound boyfriend or you are the backup plan?
The kind of things you do to me makes me know that I'm a backup plan to you, or a rebound boyfriend.
And what are these things that I would do to you that would make you know?
Okay, for instance, there is an event you know, that has to do with dignitaries, and you're part of that event, and you're taking your wife or you're taking someone else to that event.
But then I don't take you.
And you don't take me.
And that's how you know you're the backup
No,
plan.
no. And you don't take me. For instance, your friends are going to be there. Your family people are going to be there. For instance, you know, just like over the Christmas, we did a 90th birthday for a grandma.
Yes. So if I don't take you to that event where my family members are, that's an indication.
Where I'll get to know more about you.
That's an indication that you are the backup plan.
Yes, because all you come to do is either get me down.
Okay, thank you for your thoughts. I'd like to ask Abele, how do you know you are the backup plan in a relationship?
Well, though I'm not married now.
Okay.
I'm still single.
Okay.
But I want to say there's this adage that says, if you have something,
yes,
sometimes if it wants to go, let it go. If it's for you, it will come back.
Okay.
I don't know if you ever heard that adage before.
Yeah, I'm trying to understand how that makes you know that you are the backup plan.
Yes. Backup plan, as though we're not talking about the God factor here, but I've seen people that tell them if a relationship, let him go, he still comes back to them.
Okay, so that way you know you're not the backup plan if he comes back to you.
I don't get if I'm the backup plan or if
I am asking now, how do you know you're the backup plan? And you're talking about letting a flower go or a butterfly go.
Yes.
A butterfly go and how they come back to you.
I don't need to
So if that butterfly comes back to you, you know you're not the backup plan. That's pretty confusing. I am just quickly going to ask you, tell me, how do you know you're the backup plan?
Well, I don't think anyone knows they're the backup plan.
Okay, so
much later.
You never know until like the relationship ends.
Yeah.
Now, we asked the same questions to some of our followers, and they have sent their responses. But before we get to it, I would just briefly, basically, I'd like to ask our PhD in keeping backup plans. Tell me.
Oh my God.
You know, he already answered the question in a way because he said that his wife is going on a trip. She needs to get whatever she needs to get, and that's why he's keeping a side chick. Yeah, who is his backup plan? So I am going to ask you, H. Tell me, what are the reasons why you have a side chick? Because you already confessed that you have a side chick. Tell me, why do you have a side chick? Why do you have a backup plan?
There could be numerous reasons for having a side chick.
Okay. What are your reasons?
Yeah, and one of them could be sex.
Okay.
It could be attention.
Okay.
It could be just something, that adventure this guy is looking for.
Okay, so you didn't have adventure and that's how you got a side chick. What's your reason for getting a side chick?
He's still sampling anyway.
Yeah. What's the question
Sorry,
again?
yeah.
Is it sampler?
Because he's not married, sampling different things.
Okay, so are you trying to say it's okay to get...
Because it gives a lot of concern. If he's in a relationship, he's not yet married, and he's still having side chicks, probably just sampling which one to... Which one is
you approve as a lady? Is that what you're trying to say?
That's what I think. I don't know if that's...
Okay, but I want to hear his reason, though, because he's the man here.
I'm speaking like, if I'm married, if I'm not married.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Yeah. For example, I'm married to a lady that gives me everything
You are not married, so you can't be an concession.
For example...
Let us hear his thoughts on why he has a side chick.
Let me make it clear now. Let's say I'm in a relationship.
Okay.
Let me not use married. Let's say I'm not married. If I'm in a relationship whereby my girlfriend gives me everything, my partner gives me everything that I want. Me personally, I don't have any reason to have a side chick.
Okay.
I might be adventurous about it, but trust me, it will not be one of my agendas.
Okay.
Now, like I said just now, there are numerous reasons for having a side chick.
Okay, can you just briefly tell us, because you told us how you have a side chick, even though you have a girlfriend. Am I correct? You did that, yeah? So can you just tell us the reason you got a side chick is what we want to know.
The reason I got a side chick, because my girlfriend is not around. Whenever she's not around, she doesn't accompany 1 or 2 times.
You need a company, and that's why you got a side chick.
Mind you, I still keep correcting you. I didn't say I have a side chick.
Honey, whatever you said, we heard it.
I only said.
I'm going to
said. Please, don't come and scatter people's relationship here.
See, I only said that I told my girlfriend that I can't cheat on her with her feelings, but I could cheat on her, maybe with sex or with any other ladies.
Is sex not a feeling? Do you not feel anything?
I honestly don't understand what he's talking
about. Maybe you need to understand.
I'm going to have you tell me, why do you think ladies, because you're a girl, why do you think ladies would, get a backup plan?
Well, backup plan because they broke. Backup plan because they're not getting the strokes right. Backup plan because the nigga ain't right for her.
Richard, honey.
Backup plan or else you meet Idris Elba and then Maurice Chestnut comes up. Backup plan
Richard, honey.
Oh, okay.
They want to go on
so many reasons. Okay, guys, so we asked
is that why there is so much Olosho in town? Good.
Where Olosho is different from having a side chick. A relationship and you're having someone else.
It's not true.
That's you having
Even in the church, we have Oloshos.
Okay, guys, thank you for your thoughts. We asked our some of our followers how to know that they are the backup plan. They've sent their responses, and we're going to be listening to their voice notes right now. So please just listen. I'm going to get your reactions very soon.
Hello, my name is Irene, and I am from University of Lagos. How do I know I'm the side chick and not the main chick? Well, there are a couple of pointers that would give me an idea that something is wrong somewhere. For example, I've been seeing the guy for a couple of months, and then I don't know where he lives. I mean, we've never really hung out in any place that is personal to him. He just comes to see me in school, or we just go out, do movies and stuff. I mean, it's weird if you're going to hang out with someone for a couple of months and then there's nothing personal going on. And then again, when you haven't met his friends, or you meet his friends and then the introduction is not as solid as you would want it to be, like as the main girlfriend. I mean, you want his friends to know that you're his girlfriend, and then he just introduces you in a shallow way, or then you know that there's something wrong. And then when he acts weird when you pick up his phone, I mean, I'm not one to actually check a guy's phone, but sometimes I just pick up your phone to see a reaction, and then if you're very quick to take your phone back, or to guard your pictures or guard your messages and stuff, then I would definitely suspect that there's something wrong, that there's somebody else. What else? I don't know. Well, if you're not the main chick, you will just know that, I mean, he won't give you as much attention as he should. He won't always see you when you ask to see him, because it's probably with another girl. He won't, there won't be that attraction.
How to know that you're a backup plan, very simple. I will always be missing in her special days, like birthdays, convocation, Valentine's Day, Christmas Day. She will never come around me those periods, because those periods she has so many guys to please, and I would not be a part of it. So such days, is either I'm always quarreling with her in such times, or I would always come to show my love, and I will not find her. So there are pocket things. And then how I know I'll be a backup plan, the way she treats me. She won't be treating me with respect, and like somebody that is, you dump her, she would feel so bad and stuff. So that's how I know. And that's how you know you're not the real guy. Sometimes she cannot sacrifice things for you. Most ladies, how you know that you're the real guy is they sacrifice so much for you. Money, time, everything. That's how you know. And then if you're not the real guy, she doesn't give a damn. She comes around you because there is something she wants to get. And maybe the problem is most real guys always fail them, and then the backup plan will now be the ones who are treating them right. And then immediately they change you from being a backup plan to being the real guy. You will see the difference. They will start caring, start acting like, oh, they tested you and now you're the real guy. I beg, shun all those things. The guy where they been girl for don't break their hearts. But all the same, if you love a girl and she made you a backup plan first, you'll still love her even when you become the real guy. So for me, I don't subscribe to being a backup plan.
Very interesting responses that we got. Yes, you were right. One thing that was common is that they talked about how to know you're a backup plan or you're the side chick, these people don't take you out. You don't meet their family. You don't even know their house. And speaking about not knowing their house, I think a certain time in my life, I was a side chick because I was dating this guy and I never knew his house. Well, it's just hanging.
So where were you guys doing the stuff?
Honey, let's leave that for some other day. Let's leave that for some other day. I'm going to tell you.
Cool.
But what are your thoughts, basically? I mean, you were right when you said these guys don't take you to some of these, functions. They don't meet you don't meet your family members, all of that. What are your thoughts, basically, from what our followers have said?
Well, all I have to say is that chick from Minilagua, wow, she has a lot of experience from
Honey, she does.
Yeah, but yeah, they'll have like right answers. And I pray I'm not a side chick anymore.
Amen to that. So, H, please tell me, you were just telling us how to know that, how to know you are a backup plan or you are a side chick. What are your thoughts on some of the responses that we've gotten from our followers?
Absolutely.
So you think they're very apt?
I even agree with my partner too, you know. And another thing I want to chip in, it's difficult for a lady to know if she's a side chick or not. Very difficult. But as for the guy, because ladies are not really wired the way guys are. We can multitask.
Okay.
But a lady, I think with my little experience, I don't think most ladies can multitask. When their heart is somewhere, it's obvious and you just see it, you know. Like he was saying initially, somewhere along the line where...
Yeah, because ladies tend to be nurturers.
You just
so
know her mind is somewhere.
Okay, Ebele, please tell us, what are your thoughts on, do you think that this is very apt, the responses that we got from our followers?
Well, the lady spoke rightly. I think she has the hair set. But, you know, for me, ladies, we don't, our hearts are not ceramic, made of broken bottles. You know, I break my heart, you know, things like that. You know, I think lady you have to grow up to the extent of you guard yourself. Not every guy that come around you. That's why I don't really agree with him 100% saying ladies cannot know. You will know. I'm sorry, I don't agree with you.
No, you would know, but it's difficult, like I said.
It's not difficult. The reason why, the reason why most ladies will not know, because they get their emotions so involved in every guy they see. You don't do that.
Because ladies are very emotional.
You wait for the right person, and you will find you when you see the, you can tell.
Somebody can buy you a house. Somebody can buy you a house. Somebody can buy you a house.
That is where it comes. I am not materialistic. I'm not interested in your money.
No, you don't know. You don't know.
You're getting.
I was going to tell you a story.
Can I just
okay, guys, can I get your attention? Can I get your attention? I like this little battle that we're having.
Oh, yes, so because I don't think
guess what? We have to wrap this up right now, but you guys can actually follow us on social media and continue this conversation there. We are on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook. So follow us there. Tear yourselves apart. Let us know about these things. Right now, I'd like to shout out to my stylist, Coco Sean. I'd like to shout out to Jimmy, London Shoes. I'd like to shout out to Explicit Naka Beauty and to Ocean 7 Lounge for making this show possible. You guys are awesome. My name is Ifu and Naja, and I'll be seeing you next week with something extra hot and spicy. Do not forget, this is 18+, where we say it like it is. Goodbye.
DJ Tox.